Are you looking for a scalping strategy and you want to earn daily 2000 rupees? Then watch the video till the end. We got the confirmation for to enter into the short trade below this red candle, and when you see the RSI lower band that is also below 40, so one can enter into the short trade. Hi friends, Chitra here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing good. So today in this video, we are going to see about one of the most powerful scalping strategy that you can use in Nifty and in Bank Nifty. The time frame which I will show you here is 1 minute, 3 minutes, and you can use even this strategy in 5 minutes time frame. So you can do back test in the 3 different time frames and you can choose which one is suiting you well. This is Bank Nifty. The time frame I have selected is 1 minute. So here we can see this is a blank chart. I haven't added any indicator. So I will tell you the indicator, what are the things we have to add for the scalping trade. So first go to indicator, and first indicator we need is moving average exponential. Okay. So by default the EMA will be 9. You have to change that to 50 EMA. Alright, so the first indicator is ready for our trade. Now, I will tell you the conditions. If the price is above 50 EMA, here you can see this green candle is above 50 EMA. So, one can enter into the long trade if the price is above 50 EMA, keeping this low of the candle, low of the green candle as stop loss, we can enter into the long trade. So I will keep a horizontal ray above this green candle. So once the price is crossing above this green candle, we can enter into the long trade. Again, the target for this is, there is no fixed target. If you enter into the trade, if you, for example, you are entering to the trade at 38,907. So above this you are entering. The target is 38,954. The high of this green candle is 38,956. So as it is a scalping trade, you have to enter the trade and you have to exit the trade very fast. You can capture 7 to 8 points in one scalping trade as it is Bank Nifty. So if you are trading in Nifty, you can capture 4 to 5 points. So don't keep more targets or high targets as it is a scalping, and the time frame is 1 minute. You can do the same in 3 minutes also. So I will show you how to enter into the 3 minutes trade also. If the price is above 50 EMA, the trend is bullish, and if the price is below 50 EMA, the trend will be bearish. Okay, so in order to enter into the trade, we need one more confirmation. So we are adding here relative strength index, that is RSI. Now go to the settings of RSI, and we don't want the RSI based MA, so I am unchecking that, and RSI upper band that should be 60. Okay, and RSI lower band is 40. Okay, so now click on OK. So now I will tell the condition for entering into the long trade. If the price is below 50 and if the RSI is below 40, one can enter into the short trade. And conditions for entering into the long trade. Here we can see that the price is above 50 EMA. Okay, and the RSI also above 60, that is upper band is above 60. So one can entering into the long trade. If you enter into the long trade, your target is like 7 to 8 points as you are trading in Bank Nifty. If you trade in Nifty, the target will be 4 to 5 points as you are trading in 1 minute, and this is a scalping trade. So here when you can see that the price is below 50 EMA, and when you see here the price RSI also below 40, so one can look for short entry here. I will write down the conditions for entering into the long and short trade. So here long trade. Okay, so the price is above 50 EMA. Also RSI above 40, sorry, above 60. So this is the conditions for long trade. Okay, now we can see for the short trade, how when to enter into the short trade or when to look for PE trade. Alright, so here the price should be below 50 EMA and also the RSI below 40. So these are the conditions for entering into the long and the short trade. Now we can see what is the entry, exit and stop loss for the scalping trade. So we can see here this green candle, this is above 50 EMA and this is also a Marboso candle. So above 50 EMA, but when we see the RSI is not above 60. So we have to wait for the RSI to cross above 60. So we can see here the RSI is above 60. So here in this green candle, we can enter into the long trade, and after entering into the long trade, we can capture like 7 to 8 points in Bank Nifty and we can exit the trade. But this particular trade, when we enter at 39,015, we got the high. The high of that day is 39,381. So how much ever the point is going up, I mean how much ever rally we are getting on the upside. So the time frame, as you're choosing 1 minute, we have to enter into the trade and we have to exit the trade. The condition is the price should cross above 50 EMA and RSI also should be above 60. Then only we have to enter into the long trade. So this is the condition for entering into the long trade and we got a nice rally upside. Now I will show you one more long and short trade. Here this green candle, this is above 50 EMA. So above this green candle we can enter into the long trade, and when we see here the RSI also above 60. So we can enter into the long trade above this. Okay. So enter into the trade and we have to book our profits. Again we got a pullback towards the 50 EMA, but price didn't touch the 50 EMA. So again we can see the rally upside. Okay, so this is how you can enter into the long trade. Once the price is crossing above 50 EMA and RSI also above 60, we can enter into the long trade. Now I will show you how to enter into the short trade and how to avoid the trade. Here we can see that here this red candle closed below 50 EMA. So we should not enter into the short trade. Why? Because the RSI didn't cross below 40. So this trade we have to avoid, and we can see that there is a no red candle below this low of the candle. If any candle is crossing below this red candle, one can enter into the short trade. So here the RSI also didn't came below 40. So avoid this kind of trade. So here above this 50 EMA, price is closing above 50 EMA here. So we will not enter into the long trade because the RSI in between 40 and 60. Here, for enter into the long trade, the RSI should cross above 60. Upper band should be above 60. So we will avoid this long trade also. Okay. So now we are looking for short trade. Here also we will not enter into the long trade as the price closed above 50 EMA because the RSI is at 55. So here when we can see here this red candle is an inverted hammer we got at 50 EMA. So we can look for short trade, and when you see here RSI also came below 60. So we can enter into the short trade below this red candle. The stop loss will be the high of the red candle. So this is the stop loss if you enter into the long short trade. So below this red candle we can enter into the short trade, and RSI also, that is lower band of RSI, is below 40. So once you enter into the trade and book the profits, and we can exit the trade. So this is how we have to enter into the long and short trade, and I told you where to avoid the trade. Now we can see how can we use this strategy in 3 minutes. Okay, so the chart I have taken is Nifty. So when you see here, we got the confirmation for to enter into the short trade below this red candle, and when you see the RSI lower band, that is also below 40. So one can enter into the short trade. So the stop loss will be the high of this red candle. Okay, so the stop loss will be the high of this red candle. So one can enter into the short trade below this. So you can see like Nifty was continuously moving downside. Okay, now I will tell you when to enter into the long trade. When you see here, if the price is going above 50 EMA and we got the doji candle at 50 EMA and we got the pin bar, that is hammer candle also. So above this green candle, one can enter into the long trade, and when you see the RSI upper band, that is also above 60. So we got both the confirmation for entering into the long trade. Okay, so when you enter here, we got like 30 to 40 points in Nifty. So once you enter into the trade, and you can book your quick profits, and you have to exit the trade. Now we can see when not to enter into the trade. We can see here this green candle gave a close above 50 EMA, but when you see that RSI didn't cross above the upper band, that is RSI is below 60, so we have to avoid this trade. Means if the any green candle is crossing above this high of this green candle, then we can enter into the long trade. But we didn't get a trade here, so we have to wait for the trade. Here when you see this green candle that gave a close above 50 EMA, and when you see the RSI that is also above 60, so we can enter into the long trade. Here above this green candle we can enter into the long trade. So here you have to avoid enter into the long trade.
Hope this video is useful to you. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Click the bell icon too for my upcoming video notifications. Thank you for watching.